TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. This is an unboxing video for all the Magic fans out there. Also eBay fans. It relates to the eBay authenticity guarantee service provided for trading cards valued over a couple $100. If you buy an item on eBay that might be needed authentication, it comes with this service. It gets sent to Florida for CGC grading company, where they look at the card, authenticate it, put it in one of these eBay authentication holders. They put it in a little card saver with a tamper-proof seal and a QR code on the back. I've purchased 2 cards through the service so far. One was a alpha card for a deck I was playing, and I took it out of the holder to put into the deck. It comes in a thinner case. The other card was a PSA graded alpha card. It came in a little thicker case. So what I have here is the package that came today. I did get an email from eBay after it reached the authenticators in Florida, and they just wanted to let me know that the order was on its way, but unfortunately they couldn't provide authenticity guarantee. I was expecting this item was miscategorized when it was listed and isn't eligible for the service. So they said, "We know this may be disappointing, and we've contacted the seller to let them know about their error in their listing." So it was a seller that I've purchased from hundreds of times, ABU Games. So I have no issues with their service. I'm sure it's a great card, but we'll just open it up today and kind of go through the checklist. It was an Alpha Magic Rare Land, and it was under the CCG cards category. So I don't know what CGC's or eBay's issue is with the miscategorization. Maybe I'll find out in a follow-up video and let everyone know how it was categorized. And so I don't think it'll be in the eBay holder, but we'll find out. It feels a little lighter, a little looser in this box. And comes with a little congratulations on your new purchase. Thank you very much. And then just cardboard protection. There's no eBay holder on this one, but there it is. It does come in a little team bag. Let's open it up and give it our authentication test, shall we? So a little team bag, card saver 1, and a penny sleeve. So this is an alpha rare dual land. It's a Taiga. Tap it, produces forest and mountain, so red and green mana. It was also autographed by the original artist, Rob Alexander, as you can see on that card. So it was an HP condition card. There's definitely a lot of play wear on it. It's not a mint card by any chance, but it does look like there is no inking on the edges, which is really nice. That's kind of what we want to. That's the dream for an alpha card, is not to have any ink, because then it obviously cannot be graded by PSA or BGS. Just by looking at the scans of this online, I could tell it was an alpha card, because alpha Taigas have this little print dot right on the card. I have a scan of a BGS 9.5 Taiga, and you can see, if you zoom up close, there's a little print dot right there, which is some sort of printer hickey or debris that was on the print plate from the alpha rare sheet. And then every single alpha Taiga has this print dot on it. So if you buy an alpha Taiga that does not have a print dot, it's a good chance it's a beta Taiga that has clip corners, or a collector's edition Taiga that has maybe been rebacked with a different card back. The other couple of ways we can test this out is we can weigh it, so you can get like a scale here. You can turn this on like that and put the card on there, and it weighs in at 1.72 grams. And I have some other alpha dual lands that we could also take a look at and weigh. I'll just grab this Bayou here. This is also a nice looking, this one's in much better condition, but it comes in at 1.72, 1.7 between those two. I've got a plateau here. This one has a kind of a shuffle crease on it, so it's very HP condition, as you can see. May have had some water damage too, but the weight on the plateau is 1.70. So those are all the what alpha dual lands and alpha cards in general should weigh if you weigh them on a scale. That's kind of one way to test authenticity, even if you don't get the eBay authenticity guarantee sleeve. The last way to do it is to take a jeweler's loop, which I have here, and we can take a look at under magnification. Just take one of these illuminated jeweler's loops that you can get online for a couple bucks. Take a look at the rosette patterns on these magic cards. Let's see if I can get this up close here. You can see that these are don't know if you can see that, but I can definitely see the original rosettes. If you zoom in on the print dot, that looks like it is printed on the card and not kind of altered in any way. So this definitely also is another sign that I can confirm that this is a real alpha magic card. It has the great wear to it that you can only get from playing and changing hands for 30 years. The very last thing that we would probably want to take a look at is the autograph. And so Rob Alexander is the original artist. He signed this in a kind of a medium Sharpie in black. And I have some other examples from going to conventions and meeting up with Rob Alexander at his booth. He signs a lot. He travels a lot to a lot of conventions. He's a good signer. If you give him a stack of cards, he'll sign all of the cards for a small fee. And you can just compare, like, one signature to the other, and the penmanship looks similar. The letters are identical. The loops that he makes on the E and the X, they're not connected to the A and the N and the D, and he usually drops off the E and the R. So I do believe that this Rob Alexander signed Alpha Taiga looks great to me. I'm happy to add it to my collection. This one he signed in a fine point Sharpie. And the rest of these are all in the same, kind of more of a thicker, brand new medium point Sharpie. This one's pretty close. This Demonic Consultation is pretty good. Here, that's a good comparison of the two signatures. So that is my Friday video. Thanks to all 5 subscribers and all my fans following this channel. If you like content like this, I could probably do some more of it in the future. I do sort of pick up cards for decks and for collections, and I can show you how the the Alpha Duo collection is looking right now. This is Bayou, there's a Plateau, Savannah, Scrubland, there's a Tropical Island, Tundra. These are all double sleeved. For Alpha 40 decks, there's a pretty HP Underground Sea, and the Taiga that we just pulled. I'll put that in alphabetic order. So those are the Alpha Dual Lands. And if you do get an item that was through the eBay Authenticity Guarantee Program, it's a pretty good service. I can recommend it. Shipping usually takes a couple days to Florida and then a couple days to you. It does come FedEx, requires signature, so it's very secure. I'm not exactly sure why this particular card was listed incorrectly. I can ask ABU Games or CGC and find out why. Usually, I thought there was an issue with PO boxes. If ABU Games was shipping it, let's say from a PO box, there's a chance that it couldn't be delivered by UPS or FedEx. But I'm pretty sure this went FedEx both directions, and so they probably used their store address to ship it, and it came to my address, no problems. But that's it. That's the Alpha Taiga. It has my authenticity guarantee, which I'm happy with. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Hope you get to play a lot of games of Magic and stay calm out there.